free stuff I was going to trade.
Let me check my talents real quick.
Thank you.
Welcome. I know I'm supposed to do AoE spec, but I'm going to do single target.
You can yell at me later. I forgot to get enchants today.
I'm telling Mom.
Feel free.
Right. I literally have a weapon enchant. That's it.
Yeah, it's too early for that.
I'm not spending 120,000 gold to kit out my character with stuff I'm going to replace.
Yeah, I don't expect enchants and stuff like that until we get to heroic.
Okay.
Too much gear swapping. I mean, you can still feel bad. But...
Yeah.
The old stuff on, it helps a little bit.
He goes, I don't like you, sir. Just saying.
Yeah, I do need to do the storyline and get the
That's a very expensive shiny
crafted
weapon there.
I can make those.
I know.
All right, we are at 8 o'clock. I think the only one that wasn't ready was, I'm going to mess this name up. Codlick? What do you want me to call you? I'm not calling you Codlick.
You can call me Cod. Everybody calls me Cod, so.
Everybody just says Cod.
Like the fish? Like the fish.
Cod.
Can we call him Kej? So that Kej can actually be like somebody? Because it really sounds like a name to me instead of a straight jug.
You can do that. I don't care.
Cod works. I like Cod.
I like Coddle.
Coddle? All right, everyone was ready? Tanks on you. Every time I see the pull timer, I just have flashbacks to Naps last season where he like kept extending it a couple of seconds and gave us like a 60-second counter. So funny.
Watch your step.
Watch out for the webs. And then we have acid. Go ahead and move out and clear out some of the webs. If we get the soak in range, if we can have range do the soak and melee stay on the boss, please. Get that out, please. Range help with that soak. Good job not getting eaten. Here comes Brutal Crush, little smack back. Don't get knocked off the platform, please. Nope, a little early on that, sorry. Digestive acid. Here's some acid. Let's clear some webs. Brutal Crush is the tank mechanic, not the knockback, my bad. Soak coming out in 2. Let's get range together for the soak. Move that out. Melee, stay on the boss. Alright, now we're getting close to stage 2. Don't get knocked, please. Move towards the boss. Don't get knocked into webs and don't get knocked off the platform. Get ready for ads. Remember, when these ads die, they drop literally chunks of food. Make sure they get blown up. And let's make sure that we get the food off the ground.
Charging.
Go for the charge. Pick these ads up.
Charging.
Oh, Paladin feels so good. I missed it.
Charging.
All right, there's some food on the ground. Make sure you're picking up literally a chunk.
Watch your step.
All right, boss is coming up. Let's get these ads knocked down. If you have food, everybody should actually have food. Sprint towards the boss right now. Movement. Click on the boss and use your action item. Did everybody grab food? There we go. Use Venomous Lash.
Watch your step.
All right, we'll have acid here in a couple seconds. Please clear out as much of the acid or as much of the webs as you possibly can. All right, there you go, acid people. Acid people. What a call out. Here comes Venomous Lash, followed by Brutal Crush, and then we have the Soak. Range, please help with the Soak. Melee, please stay on the boss. If you are melee with the Soak, get out. Ranged on the Soak. Nice big damage window here, about 10 seconds. Watch out for the spider webbies. GG.
Let the royal guard fish their corpses from the pool. The harvest cannot be interrupted.
I gotta check out that trinket quick. I don't know where that lays on my list. Let's see. Some healthy looking numbers there, fam. With some pumpers. Good job.
Wouldn't know I have details turned off.
Oh, you were at the bottom. You lost the tanks.
Yeah.
It was
Just
horrible.
kidding. Just kidding. Trinkets.
That was a smooth boss fight. It was really nice.
All right. Other than item level, that doesn't even come up on my list. So good luck or good job giving us some pass on that puppy.
Yeah, it doesn't even come up on mine, so it must be for like healers.
That's my BIS trinket.
BIS. It's BIS.
My biscuit trinket.
Biscuit trinket.
Oh, speaking of,
Yeah.
how were those biscuits and gravy, Casey?
Y'all keep teasing me with these damn biscuits and gravy.
I want a nap. And
Takes
not,
like a nap.
Not like our friend nap, but like
Right.
I want to take a nap.
Like a little ZBC.
So good. Best comfort food ever.
I hate you.
Sorry. Sorry, Moon.
Take a moon.
I love you.
Is that
Oh,
one of
yeah.
the things you're not allowed to have, Moon?
I can't have anything, Kalari.
I don't know. Like this whole diet, it hurts my head.
I loved your comment of
Hurts my
you
everything.
eating watermelon and going, "This isn't cake."
It's not cake.
That is funny.
So if it's not pure protein or fruit or vegetable, I can't have it.
Why on earth would you
If
know,
it makes
it's
you
not
have
my
diets
business.
diets like that, unless it's, in my personal opinion, for health reasons, and if it makes you that miserable, are not worth doing.
It's
Right,
for
so
health
keep-
reasons. It's for health reasons.
So what if you churn your own butter and mash your own potatoes?
So vegetables, potatoes are a vegetable?
Right. It needs to be like natural. So like
No,
if you churn
no
your own butter-
dairy. Dairy's a very inflammatory thing, and so I'm trying to eliminate inflammation from me right now because I just feel like crap.
Ah, I'm so dead.
Are you limiting your oils too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because oil is not a protein.
I literally heard
True.
so much bad
Oh,
stuff
so you're
about
doing
these
straight
oils.
carnivore. I got it.
Well, oils are not fruit, vegetable, or protein.
Moon, I would go
Gotcha.
take a look at
Okay, so not that
tomatoes
restrictive.
and potatoes.
They're in the nightshade, but you know
and
what,
they are
girl?
inflammatory.
I know, but we can only do so much. So they're not cake.
Are we bumping?
Spud's a
That is
spud.
the fact. They're not.
Shockwave.
Oh, so you can have potato cakes?
Run along the mountainside and you can
Now we're trying to find loopholes for her.
So what about sweet potato cakes?
Wait, you
What about
carrot
pumpkin?
cake?
I mean,
Pumpkin cake.
Shockwave.
If it has flour, then no flour.
Shockwave.
No.
Empire doesn't
Bad
have
What if it's
bacteria.
almond, like,
Shockwave.
cake?
Well, with pumpkin pie, you can make an almond crust.
You're also not supposed to have like processed things, like super heavily processed things, because processing normally adds crap that you like causes inflammation.
What is this whole 30? What diet is
Do
it?
like Paula Dean says, add another stick of butter.
It's called an elimination diet, and it's for autoimmune disease. And it was recommended to me a long time by a functional medicine doctor. And he said that, you know, basically if I ever start having problems with my autoimmune diseases, to go back on it, get to where you're feeling healthy again, and then you slowly add things back in. And then when you hit a point where like you don't feel good again, then that means you've added something that you really shouldn't have in your diet on a regular basis.
Those are
You
exhausting.
gonna split us up while we're doing the snaps?
I am
Yeah.
not. I'm gonna pull
Viking.
everything.
All right. If Viking,
Sorry,
you
I
know
was
my sis,
typing.
I'll do that.
Oh yeah, I just hit you. Sorry, I was typing
Yeah.
it as we were
Shockwave.
going.
Yep.
My bad, brother.
You're good. Oh, you can't do that while we're racing combat.
Don't hit that.
Shockwave.
Also, as I mentioned in chat, I did get a piece of plate out of here and then decide to roll a different character. So to help me sleep at night, if you wear plate, please /roll for 50k gold.
I'll leave it to those that don't have have 4-piece.
Sorry, I was just.
Yay!
I wear plate on
I
Arc
mean,
Moon.
yeah, technically you're not wrong.
Wrecked with the 93.
Hey, Carl.
Hey, brother.
You know what? I'm gonna roll just for the lulz. Just
Can
to
we
see.
do a reset?
Just for the
I
wall.
still rolled lower than you.
Everyone
Somebody-
out. Everyone out.
Can somebody reset the boss, please? Thanks.
Yeah, I got it, but get out.
Why?
Because this
I
one's
should-
spicy.
I'm
I'm
trying.
gonna
I'm
stay
a
here
slow torn.
anyways.
I'm running.
I got little legs.
He's still in combat.
Oh shit!
I got little legs and a heavy body.
He's good.
Alrighty. Mr. Carl.
Yeah.
Who are you PIing?
Wreck.
Who?
Wreck. Who do I need to PI?
I don't know who you. I'm not recommending. I'm just asking who you're PIing so that I can put them with you and they'll split you on the other side of the. You know.
There's a character called Rector, and I'm sure it's him.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah, that's him.
Okay, where are you? Okay. I will throw you guys down here. We'll snicker over there. There we go. Okay. Well, that's an evens, and I'm pretty sure that I put 3 healers in one group. I did put 3 healers in one group. Give me a sec. There we go.
All right, quick rundown on this again. We got one group loosely over here, one group loosely over there. We're going to do odds. Naps is technically a blue bear right now, so we will do. What group is Naps in? Odds on blue, evens on follow your tanks. How's that? There's another color coded. All right, so as a refresher, when the ads spawn, we will choose which boss or which tank goes first. It's whichever one's closest, really. And then you have to get hit by the breath. So, like, let's say Tank's Naps team, the Dancing Bears team, gets ads. We have to get hit by breath. We deal with ads. Remember that the big ad has to get interrupted, and he is mobile, so he'll be interrupted and then kited over by the non-mobile ad. That spider frickin' mount just came leaping out of my screen, Kissy. I swear to God, I just soiled my pants.
Just be a little.
I feed a lot.
I have nothing against spiders, but I run the arachnophobe thing just because I find it hilarious.
I thought she was an ad. I thought I didn't know what was happening. I'm sorry. Anyways, so Naps team, we will get breath to deal with the ads. Make sure that one ad the big ad gets interrupted. All the little spider ads, actually they're parasites. Try to CC them, slow them, nuke them, kill them as fast as possible. If those get to the boss, it's GG. Other than that, just listen to the callouts. There is a big GTFO moment. So when I say run out, it's a big, huge purple circle. Literally get out. All of the blood is bad. Blood is ungood. It hits for a truck. Now let's talk about the tentacles real quick because I see way too much panic running when we did this last time. If you get the tentacles, which is the gross tentacles that come from the ground, I literally want you to make a square. I want you to just, like, if you get a tentacle, let it come up, move forward. You get hit again, go left. You get hit again, go back. You get hit again, go right. Get hit again, go forward. Like, just make a square so you're not running all over God and country and people will just move away from you.
And don't be on top of the
Learn how to
people that
square
are
dance.
down below, please.
Sorry, say that last part. What'd you say?
Learn
I
to
said,
square
please-
dance.
Learn to square dance. I said, please don't be on the people that are phased,
Yeah, true.
trying to kill the ads with the tentacles.
This isn't that kind of show, guys.
Gimli, you are staying with the blue tank.
10-4, I'm here.
Whichever, because we're gonna be rotating in this fight. These markers are literally just here to start.
All right, tanks on you. Lust on rip, please. Whoa.
Okay.
Super rip. Can we please wait for the tanks?
B team
First
rotate.
hit.
Naps team. Get by the ads. Watch for breath. There's breath right on the ads. That's perfect. All right, deal with these ads quick. Get an interrupt on this first guy. I got it. Kite him. Nuke him.
Safe now.
Beautiful. That's a lot of damage. All right, tentacles coming out in 4. Please watch your feet.
Run out. Keep moving.
All right, here comes ads. That's your guys. That's the pink team.
Safe
Or
now.
purple, depending on your monitor.
Interrupt one.
Yep, get those out. Thank you. And then just square dance. Nice dodge and dash. Tentacles on me. Let me get out of here. Chocolate rain. All right, runaway is coming out in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, roar.
Run.
Thank you, Mr. President. Ads respawning in 5 seconds. This will be Nap's team.
We've got
Stack on
one
blue.
R left that we'll need a couple people to break off for.
I got Steed. I'll haul over there. After we get breath. You gotta hit with breath first, Dash. Otherwise you can't see the ads. Nice movement. Alright, Dash, let's you and I go over to this Hellbringer.
I got disconnected.
Oh, that's okay. Get back in here when you can.
I hope I'm not by anybody.
Run out. Keep moving.
Alright, back on the boss. Tentacles are coming out in 4. And then an ad respawn in 5 seconds. Alright, ads on purple side. Everybody else should be in your naps. If you're on blue's team. Easier for the healers. Tentacles on you. Let me get this out of here. Execute phase. Big damage. GG. Another trinket.
My spies will provide access to the barracks above. Move swiftly. This will not be long until
Redirecting 20% of all healing done. Not on my list. One-handed mace. Nope. Nope. Make sure you loot the boss. Get your stuff and things.
Can somebody res me, baby?
I got you back in a second.
Thank
I
you.
got him.
said no.
Okay.
I know I DC'd, but damn.
Rats on loot.
It was a weird DC too. I was just sitting in place. Like I'm watching everybody else run around, but my guy's not moving.
We all got really good at the running man.
That's what it looked like.
What was that? String notification? Yes, he's doing the time off. Okay. Oh, I just got pinged. I was like, what was that?
Yeah, I did too. Sorry, I'm just reading who got what loot.
Would he actually need that one hand?
I passed on it
Since I guess everybody pulled transmog on it.
Oh crap! I forgot to get that quest.
I mean, to be fair though, like, over most of us have crafted weapons. And that's our business.
True. I have my 619 weapon.
I'll roll on it for a minute. Awesome.
I got a 567 weapon.
So if you don't know, after you've completed the campaign, Webster after you go through the portal into the spider zone, will give you a quest to go kill the queen on story mode. You can get a enchanted runed crest by doing that, which will allow you to.
I didn't know that was a story mode. I picked up the
Any
quest.
mode is eligible?
Yes, any mode is eligible.
So what story mode exactly?
Basically, you'll get a bunch of NPCs to help you.
Like a
kill
follower
the queen.
dungeon, except for the raid.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Does not drop loot though. Let's be clear on that.
It's
Yeah,
just
it does
for the
not drop
story.
or loot. It's
It
just
is
for the story.
literally, yeah, you just go straight to the last boss, you fight her, and then you get the cutscene.
And then you get a enchanted runed crest, some flight, some valor stones, etc. Yes, I almost said flight.
How dareth I?
Sound the alarm.
I know it's not a word, Aiden. Thank you.
Well, then you
Neither
need
is
next week to do my two-hander.
If you haven't done that quest, I highly recommend it for that crest, so that you can craft a piece that's 619.
Trying to remember if I even did that because I completed the campaign and I don't remember doing that quest.
I completed the campaign, but then he informed me that we did not. I did not complete the freshly released campaign after 80, and I had to go get Renown 4 with the flippin' kobolds, and then I still haven't actually finished the campaign.
You
it's
must
time-gated.
complete the War Within campaign, and then you can go to Webster, and it'll have like a 5-chain quest to do.
Yeah, because we haven't actually. Most people actually haven't finished it. They just finished it up to the point that they had it time-gated.
I haven't.
Huh.
And Webster was there with the quest. I didn't understand it, so I can get it.
Just like some of the side quests, they had time-gated too.
Yeah, they
And
had.
they didn't explain that to anybody.
Nope. There was a Beladar's bounty recipe quest is locked by a whole day.
Yep. One of the side quests in Hollowfall, I was trying to find where the NPC was to get it, and I searched for like a good hour and a half before I found out on the forums that it was time-gated.
Yep.
Jeez, Nick, good damage there, bud.
Grab the. Hey, if you want a little bit extra damage in the next fight, make sure you grab a weapon off the weapon racks. It's first come, first serve.
Shockwave.
Bombs.
is not messing around this season. Everything will be frozen.
Let it go.
Point out.
Let it go. We can't hold her back anymore.
And by weapon crates, I mean these things right here.
Yeah, we got you, buddy.
Shockwave.
There's like 3 or 4 of them on this platform.
Shockwave.
I am Thor.
I am Thor.
You do
Did you work
basically
out or
get a
something?
giant axe.
Oh,
You
okay.
should see how big it is on a warlock human. It's freaking ridiculous how big it is.
I just hit her with the thunderbolts of all thunderbolts.
There's a rack back there. If anybody wants to grab it.
Wait, isn't your shaman
Your
still a
mad
panda?
quest to destroy my queen
Yes.
ends
Oh
here.
my goodness.
For the queen.
That's way more entertaining to me than it
Up
should
the
be
window.
right now. Yeah.
Yep. I'm a panda bear. I'm black, white, and Asian.
Jeez.
So you're Mario.
How's that TikTok stream going, brother?
Yeah. I turned y'all down.
And yet,
Can we reset the boss, please?
I would not stand on that bridge if I were you.
This was always going to be the outcome.
I trust
Sorry,
him more than
Kissy.
every pair, though.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It
Oh,
always makes me nervous when I do it. 'Cause sometimes it won't work. So yeah.
I hate having to reset because, like, even though I know what to do, it always messes up when I do it.
I was waiting for it to mess up for those that were standing on the bridge because the bridge would have disappeared from under them.
Let's see.
It's okay. Moon's a gamer, even delirious.
Switch back to single target if you haven't yet.
Does anybody have? So Totem is gear grinding his warrior. He's been busting butt all day. Does anybody have any issues with him hopping in here at 574?
Yes.
Okay, I'm Ross who says no, sir.
Of course, Totem's welcome.
Alright, can we get a closet for him? What's up, brother?
You said Totem's coming out of the closet? What?
No, can we get a closet for Totem?
I thought he was out
You
of
wanna
the
put him
closet
back
a long
in?
time ago, guys.
This is aggressive.
You love us. That's why you keep coming back every week.
We are
Aggressively mid.
I'm trying to think of what somebody said at work. It was amazing. Oh, we are premium trash, is what I was told. I died.
Oh,
I
God.
literally died.
That's good too. I think
I
those
guess
should be
you
shirts.
could probably figure
Aggressively
that out.
mid and premium trash. That's a good one.
That's our only split up, right, Cash? That one fight.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, we'll get everybody back to color coded here.
The only other, well, that technically it's
OCD kicked in.
Last boss, you're gonna split two for platforms.
Yep.
Yeah. Last boss. Yeah, there's only 2 bosses, right? That one.
All right, let's get party buffs out. All right, real quick rundown. Just as a simple reminder, if you get the red arrows on you, which is the charge, sorry, I'm trying to read something. Oh yeah, anyways. So if you get a red mark on your head, I want you to take, I'm not going to move these markers, they're just here for one time. I want everybody to move towards the world markers, make a quad, like a little 4 stack there. And then for the people that get the blue arrows on your head, I need you to stand between the boss and the shadows left behind so that we blast the shadows and turn them into puddles. and then we are going to stick with our pattern, and we're going to go counterclockwise. So the next set of group will be here, and then the next set of group will be here, and the next set of group will be here. Other than that, just listen to callouts, kill stuff, don't die.
Don't pre-pull.
Yeah, please wait for the tank to pull. Appreciate you.
What if
And
the
this'll be-
tank's the one that pre-pulls?
I was gonna say
Then-
it was said Sarkang hit him first last one, but it's okay.
Was it?
It may not have been Sour King, but I'm just saying, well, like, what if they decide they want to
It
pull
does-
at 5?
Then it's their prerogative. At least they get punched, not a DPS. All right, tank's on you.
All right, pull at 5. I heard.
Yep. Pull at 5, or just a 5-second timer. Then nobody can pull in front of you.
4, 3.
You said 5, not 3.
That's true.
Keeping everyone on their toes.
All right, so we have the first charge coming in 5 seconds. So please really scroll out your camera and watch for your red marks. Yes, Les, please. Get up there with your marks. Got to be a little faster than that.
Yeah.
All right, here comes rain of arrows.
Watch your step.
All right, here comes decimate. Get those blue arrows perfect right between those. You want to pop all the shadows. We only have one shadow remaining over here. So let's make sure that we get our new charges right by this purple puddle and include that shadow. So here comes the next charges in 4. Please pay attention. Get over to the purple. Get those red marks over to the purple. Go, 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 go. Good. Beautimus. That was nice and clean. All right, we have decimate coming in 9 seconds. Let's get the blue arrows by the boss, or between the boss, and let's make sure all these shadows get picked up. All right, good job. Get those over there. Nicely done.
Watch your step.
Try to get away from the boss. Damage or distance matters on this one. Personals. All right, charge in 8 seconds. Right over here by the purple. 3, 2, 1. Get the reds over by purple, and go. Go, 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 go. Awesome.
Nice last minute jump.
I'm not panicking, you're panicking. Alright, rain of arrows. Stay nice and tight for the healers. No need to be in Narnia. Get the blue
Watch your step.
between the boss and the ads here in a couple seconds. Right now, go, go. Get the blue over there. Nice, good job. Great job. We are trucking this boss. Charge in 3 seconds over here. Right by the purple. And now, get the red out. Beautiful. Awesome. Right, here comes decimate in 3 seconds. Get the blue arrows out over here.
I can't hear.
Nice. God bless it. Those are professionals. Shattering sweep, run away from the boss. I know that there's execute phase, but let's mitigate our own damage here.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
And execute. GG.
For dinner. Looks good.
Is it really all male bracers?
Nice. Somebody got the recipe. Clasp. Or no, that's
I can
an
actually
actual
make that too.
waist.
Sam.
Yeah, if you are a smith, how do we want to do patterns? Probably roll.
Yes, roll.
Because it didn't show up on mine to even because I didn't have the skills for it, so I'm assuming that only people that had the skill for it even saw it. Correct?
No, it showed up
no.
for me.
It'll show up for everybody. You can only need on it if you have leatherwork, I think.
Yes.
No, because it would have let me, and I'm not. I'm a guild crafter.
Oh.
It wouldn't let me need on it, but
It
would
might
let
be in
me
your warband, maybe. Or
Possibly.
warband.
All right. If you are leatherworking and you can use that, please /roll
On the current tune that you're on.
on the current tune that you're on. Correct.
Yeah, you leatherworking.
I rolled a 100 originally on the need roll.
I don't see any counter rolls at the moment, so.
The only other
Yeah,
person
I'm not-
who rolled a need
I'm
was
not.
Hollow.
I'm not eligible.
Grab some flames.
KC, can you do what hunters do and go shoot everything on the left side for me?
Yep.
I'm gonna try to interrupt this boss and bring him over.
I was about to switch to KLE tech and you guys pulled.
I forget that's where you're at, but we have a rifle in me.
No, but you do have Blade Storm. Spin to win.
Yeah, I'm single target too. I'm just pew pewing. Doesn't matter.
Mean dinner.
Didn't you do Mythic Monday this season? Or no?
I get so rudely pulled by a spider.
Yes, Basic Monday will be happening this Monday.
Yeah, I believe it's the. I think it said the 30th. It's in the events tab.
Wait, was it this Monday or was it next?
Next Monday.
30th is 2
Next
Mondays.
Monday.
It'll be this Monday because Mythic Plus opened up this Tuesday.
Well, all as I know is that it's set for.
All right, everybody back. Reset specs.
Well, somebody pulled.
That's Shadow Priest.
Not fault.
That tendril is on his own.
Well,
Like how it puts up a wall, but just keeps attacking me.
Mythic Monday isn't until the following Monday.
I have a soul stone. People don't need a release.
So not the 30th.
Not this
but the 7th.
coming. No. Wait.
Oh,
It's on the 30th.
It'll be on the
It's on the
30th.
it's on the 30th because I'm doing a WoW walkthrough on the 28th.
I feel like I have a suggestive bear on my head right now.
I mean,
Did that not get somebody?
Me. Oh wait, hold
Eh.
on.
Somebody of importance?
Wow.
You can always tell who you have a kid with.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately. Not the kid.
I mean, we can put her back inside.
Don't think that works that well.
No.
All right, we got a repair mount up.
there's a new
Like-
refund policy.
Click the yak.
You know, I'm
Should've
about 15 years too late on that refund.
You should have kept the receipt. The problem is, you should have kept the receipt.
Yeah, I'm not good at keeping receipts.
All right, let's party buff up. Thanks for the feast. Make sure you guys have eaten. There's 2 right here. Can we get some more cookies, please? As usual, thanks for being the...
Chloe orbs.
Yes, exactly.
They're extra green for you.
They're sloth cookies.
I
I
need
don't
to
have a
make-
pumpkin on my noodle.
I need to make these again this year.
Yes. Oh my god, I forgot about that. As per usual, Six, thanks for always playing Warlock.
That's what I do.
And you do it well.
Mm,
You do it good
I
enough.
do it.
No, you're terrific.
I have a warlock. He's just not geared to the point that my warrior is.
All right, the only thing that I really care on this one is just the 2 points is when you get the acid, remember there's going to be a hard line and then a soft line. So let's just say we're fighting on the boss, right? And I want 1 acid puddle here. That's actually pretty weak. That's a pretty weak spot. We're going to go 1 acid puddle here, or acid line, and one acid line here. So we might make sure that one acid line is hauling to the right, one acid line is hauling to the left. So specifically, green is going left, purple is going right to clear out the spider webs. Other than that, stay on the boss, nuke the ads, and then when actually I think this is a good multi-target.
Yes, it
I'm
is.
going to change my spec real quick. Switch to multi-target if you guys have it. And then when the boss flies, it is imperative that the tanks are the ones interrupting. Hold back your intuition and interrupt, because you're going to be rewarded with a open hand slap from the boss and a death toll. Let the tanks do the interrupting, please. Tanks on you. Let's see if we can at least see one.
5, 4,
Lost on rip, please.
2,
I saw one.
1.
Get those out. Thank you. And back in. Everybody back in. Disgusting spray. Staying nice and tight helps the healers. You should all be in this green circle. All right, there's the acid. Move them out. Good. And that will clear the webs, which allows us to stay and fight. Perfect. All right, ads coming in 5 seconds.
It's the good ad.
My spawn must feed. Yeah, that's not creepy. Get those out. Burn the ads. Get the webs out, please. Oh. All right, nice and tight to the boss. Get right on the claws. Right in her face. Next position coming in 5 seconds. There's a lot of acid. We may need a movement. So please do the roar here in a second. There we go. Let the tank do the interrupting. Nice and tight to the boss. There's no cleave mechanic here. And then move. Guess you got it. Alright, nice and tight to the boss. Nice and clustered. Everybody in, everybody in, everybody in. Get some heals in front of the acid. Alright, here comes waves. Put them off to the side, please. There you go. Good job, Aaron. Good job, Dash. Alright, nice and tight, because here comes spray. Big healer push. Ads in 3. And nuke the ads. Dang. That warrior damage, though. Alright, here comes the webs. Make sure these get fanned out, please. And get out. Here comes waves. Everybody's still stacking unless you have a wave. Big spray. Cluster tight, cluster tight. I don't think we're going to get her before the next position. Next position in 5 seconds. Very close. This is just a temporary one. And she moves again. Nice interrupt. Tight stack. Don't stand in bad. Really tight because she's going to slam us, and there's ads. There's acid everywhere. Execute. Oh, she's there before the slam. Ah, you dirty spider. Nice.
This boss didn't execute for like half the fight.
Yeah, you're not
Rex,
wrong.
God bless her.
Yeah, and I'm silly. I put Hunter's Mark on her, and it's not even any good.
Holy crap.
Is there any trinkets that oh yeah, that one is on my list. Yay.
That's not bad. It's not-
Crit haste, taking damage greater than 25%
Oh,
health.
there's the back.
avoidance. I don't know if that's on my list or not. I doubt it.
Shockwave.
Viking.
Yes, ma'am.
If I already won something in the roll, can I roll again or no?
If you won something in the roll,
I mean, I won something previous.
Is it
absolutely.
Do I still get to roll?
We're all here for gear.
Oh, okay.
Shockwave.
Make sure it's something that you actually need, and if it's a massive upgrade for someone, just make sure that we're all vocal.
I'm really, I'm
That 50,000 gold earlier was a massive upgrade for me. But I wasn't allowed to roll on it.
You not plate wearer.
Actually,
Have a plateware. Does that count Viking? Come on now.
Got out this character, Kawari. Okay, that is not on my list.
For everyone. I feel you on that one, buddy. Or Kedge.
Give me a second before you guys open up.
Kedge.
GG.
None of you shall leave.
Congrats on the back piece, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Desiccated corpses
My
will
first
be
pizza loot from Raid.
Yay.
Wish I had pads left.
There is no need for us to entertain this filth any longer. The only thing that concerns us now
Where
is
do I
our
take the pure piece to get it done?
You just right click.
Oh god, my frames. Oh no.
Shockwave.
Dang. Lagging.
The Queen's inner sanctum is
Oh, you just right click it? You don't have to take it somewhere?
Correct. You're thinking of the curios. Yeah, you just right clicked here.
Yeah. Computer fan kicked it into high gear there. I thought it was generating lift still on my legs.
Shockwave.
Anybody got some good plans for this weekend?
More mythic
Nope,
buzz.
kid is sick.
Today's the last day of my 2-week vacation, so.
Yuck. Well, so far I've heard mythic pluses and your vacation's ending. So is anybody doing anything great for this weekend?
I'm cutting firewood tomorrow.
Anybody doing anything great this weekend?
I'm working on the mausoleum.
You're working in Minecraft?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say you took your job.
Those pics you have of it in there make it look like the place from Harry Potter. The place they all eat.
Oh my gosh.
We're not
Main dining hall and Hogwarts.
It does look pretty magical, though.
The sorting hall?
Yeah, the sorting hall.
This fight that we're coming upon is a single target fight.
We need a sorting hat for the raids in Unity.
Oh, that'd be fun. I like that.
No.
10 points for crit happen.
So funny. That is so funny. I'm working on them.
You're on the edge.
I'm living on the edge.
So annoying
Right
that you can't
now.
blow them off the edge, though. You know.
Word.
Dude, imagine if we actually could
They
kill
just
enemies by
swing
just
back.
wing buffeting them and everything off a ledge. It's gonna become meta.
Yeah.
It
You
works
can do that
for
in
Viking
PvP.
occasionally.
It does indeed.
Shockwave.
Reason why you don't play Demon Hunter anymore.
Yep, backflip into death, not a great move.
I just wanted to be Thor. That's really what happened to me.
You make a good Thor.
Been there, done that.
As a warrior,
But
you
I'm a panda, so
try.
it's like it's the fat Thor.
Yeah,
It's
that's why I love watching.
great.
That's why I love watching Aiden tromp around with his Panda Death Knight. It's so funny.
Kung
I don't
Fu
understand
Panda Thor?
why people choose Panda Death Knight.
Because it's
Is he-
pandas.
Is he not
Because
playing
they just
Hunter
wanna
this
have
season?
fun.
He is not. We
Cool, I
decided
like
to both go plate. He liked his hunter a lot, but he wanted to play Death Knight since the beginning, and I told him I would like him to play Hunter to learn the game because I feel like Hunter's a great class to learn the game on.
Oh, starting class, yeah.
And then he wanted to. He's right behind me, but he's just.
I mean, I love my
really
Death Knight, but I like Warlock and Hunter. Those are really good, fun pet specs.
I agree.
Hermit made me make a hunter. I mean, a warrior. And now I got a fully done warrior. I have nothing to. I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
And we get a reset, please.
Nothing personal.
Thank you.
Just business.
That was easy.
I love how everybody just walks backwards.
Nobody trusts me.
All right, so
Like
for
I
this
might have
one,
messed that up at one point in time.
oh, actually, it's. Do we want to break now? We usually break at 9.
I would say break after this one.
Okay.
Yeah, we can technically kill the boss in 4 9 minutes. And stuff,
We ahead of schedule.
Yes, we are rolling. I think we pulled at 8:01. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna follow Naps. Naps knows this, and Sarkane. They know this fight very well, so they will be moving the boss a little bit. The idea is we want to stack on the boss. Yes, sir. That's a pretty boring game. Don't worry about that one, Aiden. No, thank you, Aiden. Kid wanted to play Car Mechanic Simulator.
Charging
I
me
don't
$9.99
want to play that in real life.
I just got my husband's next Christmas present idea. Thank you.
God, I'm so glad I added that add-on.
Okay, sorry. Anyways, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick with the tank. Tank's gonna move them around a little bit because there is a mechanic where they like to move the boss from here to here. We're gonna stack, and then they're gonna move the boss back to middle. What I want everyone to focus on: scroll wheel all the way back, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna get a little purple circle. The purple circles need to be on the quadrants. Please take your purple circles out to the quadrants. Same with the previous boss. When it expires, it drops a shadow of you. It's gonna leave a little visage there. That's going to turn into a death beam. If you see blue death beams, it's not targeting you. Keep staying on the boss. Keep targeting. If you see any of the death beams go red, so like let's say for instance, Rect is standing here and this beam goes red, if that's you, I want you to charge to the beam to make sure that it's pointing away from the raid. And if you're fast enough, I want you to run through the beam and wind up over here. Tanks will always drop a star. Correct.
Tanks will always drop theirs on star. Yeah. I didn't want to interrupt you, but I wanted them to hear it.
Yeah. Everybody clear as mud. If you get an I-beam that turns red, I need you to charge it. I want everybody's view scrolled back as far as possible. You should be looking at other things besides your character. I know your transmogs are literally point with all of these pumpkin heads, but I need you to not put a beam through our group.
Single target fight.
I literally have the wing helmet for Thor.
Yes, single target fight.
Proto, you ready?
Yeah, I was just fixing a macro real quick.
All right. Well, I will go get the thing that lets you stop doing that if you're not going to stop throwing the pumpkin on me. That's going to be the most
It's
annoying
okay,
thing.
Cash. I love it.
Thanks on you.
I'm just actually getting pissed off.
5, 4, 3, 2. I do not leave witnesses.
Good lust. All right, here comes Phantoms in 2 seconds. Pay attention. Get those out to a quadrant. Grab a chunk. Perfect. First one was 3. Next time this happens, we'll get 4. Then come back in. Here comes Rifts. All right, now check the beams. They're going to turn into Rifts. Oh, this is the suck. Yep, so move across from the suck. Yay. Oh, I didn't know that there was a portal right in the group. Son of a biscuit. Alright. There's the beams. If it's red, get it away from the group. Perfect. Here comes daggers. Just dodge them. Alright, rifts back out. Move them out. Or, I'm sorry, not move them out. Avoid them. Here comes dash lines. If they're red, charge it. If not, stay on the boss. Holy cow, that was the fastest heroic leap I've ever seen. You run at the beam so that it's not, so it doesn't blast your friends. If it turns red for you, you need to charge at the beam.
This is gonna be a bad.
Away from the rifts. Here comes stage 2. Please hold BRs. If you get a line, don't move. Everybody can dodge you. Good. Phantoms are coming out in 11 seconds. Please, please, please take these rifts out to a marker in 3, 2, 1. Get ready to move. You have purple on you. Get to a marker now.
Things
Beautiful.
need to readjust.
We
Come
drop
up here.
one on star. Be careful.
Watch your step.
Get away from the portals. Alright, here comes dash lines. Look at the beams. If it's red, that's yours. Take care of it. Somebody's still in the group. 2 people, let those go right through the group.
Stay away from lines.
Here comes daggers.
Watch your step.
Watch out for the portals. Those are terrible. Those are toxic. Alright, here comes dashes. Look for the lines. If they're blue, if they're red, take care of them. There you go. Nicely done. Here comes daggers.
Stay away from lines.
Orbs. And rifts. Let's do a good job on our marks. Run away. And here comes stage 2. In 3 seconds. Totem, if you could rally in this. Right now.
Oh, that's totem.
Check your own personals. You guys should be using your warlock cookies. Keep yourselves topped off. Alright, just nuke her. Don't worry about the phantoms. Awesome. Oh, Cash called it. Literally down before 9.
Impressive. But did you believe you were
The
fighting
phantoms
the
weren't minutes,
real
though.
thing? I will leave the queen to you. I get paid
Wow, they both dropped.
regardless.
Nice. That's
I will let your bounties grow before I collect.
Oh, yeah.
Until
That's
then,
Next
Don't
fight
forget the loot
will
chest.
be AoE.
Ooh, dash with the hundy roll? Is that what I saw? Brother. Alright, let's clear trash. And then take a break.
Gone.
Lost the roll to replace a blue. Fantastic.
Oh, I had a 95 roll on that too, dash. Ugh.
At least it wasn't a 1, right?
No, I'd rather have been a 1. It's a waste of a 95.
Everybody just jumped down.
Right. Viking.
Yes.
The class that I just won, the next roll down was Cinder Sham.
But it wasn't my best in slot anyway.
I need to give those to the next roll down.
I just wanted to replace a blue.
Yes, that'd be great.
I mean, I'll take them, but Aaron, if they are an upgrade for you.
No. I just got some 2 bosses ago, the bracers, and I didn't realize it until I saw it.
Okay.
So, where are you?
Right here next to you.
Hey Cash, does mastery or crit better for Ellie?
Crit and haste.
Okay.
Mastery is the stat we want the least of.
Remember, eggs go ouchie.
I'm so used to having 567 gear.
I knew.
Oh, silenced.
Do we want to hear this trash?
Sure.
Taking a break, so yeah.
Yeah, last time he murdered us.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Ooh, that's probably gonna kill me.
Now,
Nope.
the last season before the rework was you needed to have like 88 to 90% mastery to play with the fireball build, and then they reworked the way mastery works for shaman. And it's like, okay, it's now your worst stat. Went from wanting 90% to don't have it at all.
That's the way that Augs are, is that you went like all mastery for the most part.
Same with evokers.
That 5 frames per second was so awesome.
I've actually disabled and removed a lot of weak auras and add-ons, and I've actually been improving that from
We're
happening.
in combat, we can't res anybody.
I don't know where anybody is.
That's good.
I got him. I'm not. Oh, I'm not in combat. I got you.
Do we want to reset this boss before we
We don't
break?
need to.
We don't have to. We're gonna do a 10-minute break. It's a 9-minute cooldown.
But if we reset him, he doesn't pop.
Oh, never mind.
Always arcane.
I heard reset.
That's fine.
Well, it also stays in the middle if you reset too. So.
Good to know.
Anybody else watch the kill for this on Mythic?
Yes, I did.
Yes, I was in the stream last night. That was so
I was
awesome.
watching it because I couldn't sleep.
Oh, where did this guy come from?
I don't know.
I don't know. We got the shortest guy. I mean, shit.
Stopping us from breaking. Arachnus
Imagine that
deafness.
we break and then we're all dead because
We're all dead from a stupid bug.
Mosquito.
All right, 10 minutes.
I just wanted to point out that if you have the weak aura, make sure you have.
season
All
3
right.
was just like
Then with
kind
the
of
break.
frosty K look. That was it.
Oh, Frost, you're DK.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, just ready to check and see who is here.
That bow is pretty nice looking.
Raise your hand if you're missing.
Me.
I'm missing.
Moon is
Some of us
definitely
have been missing mentally for a while
Moon
now.
is moosing.
Moosing?
Moosing?
Moosing.
What is
Missing.
moosing?
No,
Moon
I
is
said
moosing.
moosing.
Yeah, but what would moosing be if you had to define moosing?
The art of moosing.
I don't know. We should call Novo and ask them. They have moose up there.
Is that the
Looking harmless, and then you go to pet it, and it kills you.
or is that the stuff
Yeah.
you put in your hair?
Moosing.
Has anybody seen that video of the moose fighting in that poor woman's backyard?
Oh gosh.
Oh, with the swing set, yes.
Yeah, it just tore up that fence. She's like, we just bought that fence.
She was freaking out about her fence. Oh my god.
That shit was hilarious.
But also
Alrighty,
cool.
Food buff is out. Make sure
Like,
you
you
eat.
forget how big moose are until you see them next to a car or like some other building.
Now I got a question. Have y'all seen the one where the Canadian guy is sitting outside his shack in the middle of like the tundra, and all of a sudden this dude with the cowboy hat comes riding out on a moose?
No, I have not seen that one.
Alrighty.
And the Canadian just comes
Alright. Running out of time here. We end at 10. Alright, so for order, we are going. if correct me if I'm wrong. Naps, we're going to start here, and then here and here.
No.
Nope. So we're going clockwise. Okay. So we'll start where the markers are, the world markers, and then we will rotate clockwise. I'm sure everybody's done LFR at this point and seen how bad this truck's LFR. It is absolutely imperative that you pay attention to your character, and when you get a circle around you, that means that you are going to break an egg. It's a big blue circle. Please pay attention to your character. There's a lot that goes on, and there's a lot of overlapping talents, and there's a lot of overlapping mechanics, so it's really hard for me to call out accurately every time. Just please pay attention to your character. The purple ooze is going to come from this canister, and it's going to make its way towards where the boss is right now, right? It is imperative, and when I cannot stress this enough, it is absolutely imperative that you pay attention to yourself, and when you get a marker, you have to break the eggs closest to purple. They have to be broken in order closest to purple, because if they get empowered, it's 50% more health, 25% more damage. It's disgusting. It'll kill us. So please pay attention to yourselves. If you get a marker and you run over and there's some, and the way that the markers are going to work, so that I don't hear this in DMs afterwards, if somebody's already at an egg, it's first come, first serve. Be an adult and just move to the next egg. I don't need two people stacked. Righty? This is the mechanic that'll kill us, and this is what made us wipe last time, and this is what wiped most. This is the big mechanic, right? And then once the ads come up, ads are more important than the boss. Every time. Because the little spiders will just absolutely destroy our tanks. The parasites, they follow people and bite them and infect them with a bleed. And then the big worm that just stands there all willy-nilly needs to be interrupted, kicked, and killed. There's a lot that goes on in this with going on the ads, going on the boss. But if we all focus together and destroy the ads, it'll save our uptime on the boss.
Can I add something?
I would love it.
So this, where purple is, this egg right here, you see how there's a little cluster on this side? If you get the purple ring to break, do not stand on this side. Stand on the side where the cluster is, because if you stand on the side opposite the cluster does not get broken.
Oh, that's good to know. I did not know that.
You understand, like, where the bear is?
Yeah.
This is technically two clusters here. One
Gotcha.
big
Yep.
egg plus one little one. And they're
Everybody,
not linked.
everybody get what they're saying? No questions? If anybody has questions, I would love to hear it now before we get into raid, and then you don't understand what's going on. Okay. Let's party. I'm going to go go multi-target on this one, even though they are a little spread out. Totem, you ready to go, bud? Bueller? Bueller? Alright. We may have to pull without Totem. I don't know. If he dipped, it's probably for an emergency.
Okay, I can pull if you want.
Yep, sounds good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, we're going to be moving to the container in 5 seconds.
Special coming.
Let them go noms. Just avoid the swirlies the best you can. Oh, they did fix this add-on, so now I see the egg breakers. Alright, so in 5 seconds, you're going to get a mark. Please pay attention. Marks are out. Stand on an egg.
Egg.
Hey, do I hold the same one? Okay.
You're good. Alright, go pick up the ads real quick. Burn them down. Off the boss, on the ads. Great job picking those up, thanks. That was really, really, really clean. Alright, back on that boss. That was beautiful. We just have to rinse and repeat that. I'm going to take these world markers off so that they don't get confusing. We can see where the eggs are. Actually, I'll sacrifice my damage for good markers. Eggs the markers are out.
Far.
Don't break them as close to them.
Why did we run away?
Oh no.
Sorry, that
think
one
we
looked
got
like it
him,
was closer. I made it back.
Alright, watch out for the swirlies. Got a nice big damage window here. And swirlies is technical, yes. Alright, egg breakers are coming out in 3, 2, 1. Check your marks.
Gimli's on green.
You're good. Good call. Good use of voice. And nuke the ads. Go on the ads. I don't have this kick. Thank you, Pro. Beautiful. God, we are just clapping. All right, swirls in 3. We got next container in 15 seconds. All right, let me clear my thing here. Got this one. This one.
Special coming.
Sorry, my damage is going to be crap. I got to get these markers off.
Sorry, we'll try to put them between the 2 eggs to break, so no way that's going to be for you.
Alright, egg breaking coming in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Check your markers. There's one right on boss.
Back here, Crimson. Somebody.
Gotta kill the monkey.
Yeah, nobody got the nearest one.
Just be ready to pop defensives and try to live.
Okay, so green is going to pop by empowerment. This has to be absolutely destroyed. Say if you have a little cooldown, like a DPS cooldown, save it because it's going to pop in about 2 seconds. And then we have egg breaking in 12 seconds. It'll be that one. Probably This one. Actually, no.
You got
Ass down.
Right. Absolutely
Not
got
purple.
bleeded. Alright, let's focus ads. I got this first kick. Interrupted, take shams. Another kick. Thanks, Moon. Nap down, get the tank up, please. Real quick. Family, I could not have asked for that to be cleaner. We had one pop.
Nap, I pulled aggro after you died.
Liquid who? Liquid who? What?
Oh, why did I have to roll a 9 on that ring?
Jeez, that's a nice 100.
Oh, why did I have to roll the 9 on that ring?
Oh, I don't hear it. I rolled a 14. One of my best, and I'm wearing 571, 577.
That ring is almost everybody's best that is DPS.
I gotta get back to my
It is
best.
not mine.
It's actually
I
mine.
said almost.
Yeah.
Trinkets.
I got the
that.
LFR version of it right now.
That is not a good trinket for me.
I have it on my lock that I got it out of a delve.
Oh, that was a finger, not a trinket. I'm so stupid.
Oh, no wonder I wasn't gonna get that win. I got a hero belt on him right now. That win.
I want to roll it just cause, but
I thought it was a trinket and I passed like a putz. That feels bad.
Does somebody want this?
Pass and roll.
I've already picked up 2 pieces of gear here. Does somebody want this?
If you're willing to giving up, but you also have blues, so.
Just saying, I feel bad. I've gotten 2 pieces of gear already.
Well, I gave you wrists because it wasn't a big upgrade for me, so you only won 1.
If you went up the stairs and you're looking at trash, you went the wrong way.
I knew that. I was just testing you. Sure. Well done, everybody.
The conspirators are here. After I kill them, I will expose the traitor in our midst.
The only thing you will expose is your weakness. I will crush these insurgents.
Yeah, it's up to you, Nick, if you want to roll that ring off. That's 100% your call, but you won it fair and square, so.
After I rend them, I will deliver your head as well.
thank you for.
Since this is my first time, I feel it only right to roll it off.
It's your loot, it's your call. Nobody's forcing you to do squat. Everything's bis right now for everybody.
I'm happy to roll it off.
Okay, slash roll for the ring.
Oh, 1.
Is that
5.
I should pull this back a little bit. Is that ring bis for everyone? I feel like I see it on a lot of
For
bis
most
lists.
people, yes, it is bis.
In 98 Battlefield.
With your new council-ish thing, do you have soundboard permissions now?
No, it's only officers. That's a Discord thing. Because technically he can't tell officers they can't do something. We went the wrong way.
Looks like that's going to Totem.
Battlefield? Yep.
Yeah, we went the wrong way.
All right,
Yeah, no,
great
I was
job on that,
distracted
boss.
'cause it's been a bit. I want a soundboard.
No. Kissy should be able to play it, but or Viking.
I don't have soundboards, and I actually don't know why that's turned off. It must bother Novo.
No, it was you actually. You were the one who said you turned them off.
Though it is cool that they do.
I don't even know how to turn that off, so I don't think it is. I've turned them off like I have them muted
For himself, yeah.
for myself,
Oh,
but I don't know how to
these-
turn that off.
I was like, so this channel has them turned off. I wonder what happened to Novo.
All right, let me go to this boss real quick and do a recap. I haven't seen this boss fight yet in person.
We have to have designated people to do the
This
trap.
is the tether guy, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and don't dispel willy-nilly.
Because he does a charge that has to be tripped, or else it'll do raid-wide damage when he hits the wall and kill everyone.
This is a healing intense fight.
This is Silken Court, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Those tethers have to stay up, and in heroic, you need 2 of them.
Yep, that's gonna be 4 people.
All right, so it's the web bombs that you need to go pull the tethers. All right, so how many people do we need? It looks like there's
We need
1, 2, 3.
tether.
Do 2 pairs. One is a primary and one is a backup in case something happens.
Okay. Do we have any mobile hunter classes or any mobile DPS class that has done it before that is willing to be tetherers? Gimli says NARP.
Another thing to note is phase 3, you will not be able to determine who has it or not.
Correct. It's random. I'm just figuring the tethers out first.
I'll do it. I didn't want to. I wanted to break from it, but I'll do it if so we can get this show on the road.
Yeah.
But I need somebody else with me.
I mean, I'll do one too. I'm fairly mobile and I want to learn how to do it. So Kissy and I will be one group, and we need at least 2 tethers, right?
It's good practice for hero.
Well, and you want to have 2 just in case something happens and like ours breaks or.
Only one tether has to hit the boss in normal, but it's good to have 2 groups.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm only mobile every 26 seconds, so I can try to help.
Imphy, have you done the traps?
I have not.
I mean, you don't want melee.
Sorry, Imphy, have you done these tethers yet?
I haven't seen this boss yet.
Okay, so I'm gonna assign you as a second just so you can see them. So basically, what's gonna happen is we're just gonna take a real quick intermission here, just because this is our first time seeing this in this voice chat's chat. So if you go in Discord in this voice chat, I'm gonna post a link. If you haven't seen this before, please pull it up, and then we can talk through this together. We're only going to talk about a couple pieces here. First is the web bombs. You see the big swirlies? Inside the swirlies is a cocoon. We need people to the tetherer people are going to stand in those, which there is an animation for that. Let's see, where is it? So the reckless charge has to be tethered and broke. But either way, so the way that the tethers work, I know that there's a animation for it. I'm just trying to find it quick. Which one is it? That's the breath. Oh, thanks for not showing that. Okay, so the way that it works is the tethers, so like let's say Kissy and I are tetherer people, right? The swirls are going to come out in that first animation. Her and I are going to stand by the explosion and get hit, which makes us tethered together. You can also walk into them, and I believe it's a hero mechanic where you have to have one walk first to pop it, and whoever is adjacent but in the webs also gets tethered. But we'll focus on just basically if you're 2 people that are getting tethered, we need you to run towards a cluster of webs. So it's important to know that you don't need 2 webs for both people. So Kissy and I will run together to one web cluster, and her and I will become a tether. And then you can't get within 10, or you can't exceed 10 yards from each other. So you'll have to move together. So then if you go down to reckless charge, which is the second animation, you'll put a big ass beam across the floor. It's the tether people's jobs to literally make a tripping path across the boss. Okay, so we're gonna have group 1 is Kissy and myself. Group 2, for training purposes, I'm gonna have. Okay, we'll do Dash and Imphy. So you guys will also go grab one. I'm gonna put markers on us right now. So Kissy gets that one. So Kissy and so I will follow Kissy and so I just know her mark is circle, and then Dash, you are going to get triangle. So Imphy, you're going to follow Dash to that point, and we'll get 2 tethers. And if we die, if either one of us dies, I'll assign somebody. I guess we can just say Cash if you can be a filler, for if somebody croaks, and we'll try to get this going very, very well. Sound good? Give this a try. Let's see it. Let's group buff up.
The second major part is the spells. They have to be dispelled. 3 of them have to be dispelled on the spinner, the caster. And she will always teleport to the center. So those 3 people need to be in the center. Everybody else needs to be out.
You should put a marker down, Viking, for that point, and it just needs to be like not directly in the center, because then you'll be in the boss, and that's really hard to see. I'd put it out just a little bit to the side. Beautiful.
That's a dispel
Is
spot.
that considered a magic or a disease effect?
It's magic, maybe.
I don't remember, but
Let me double check.
the last time I ran
magic,
it
right?
Yeah, I believe it's magic.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Was wrong button.
What's that marker
That's right.
for?
We do have mass dispel, so you
I
probably leave it to them.
Yeah, we could do the mass dispel, but it does do a AoE damage when you dispel it.
All right, let's just take a look at it. Excuse me.
And thinking this, I haven't tanked this shit.
I'll let Naps take that one.
The caster, the spinner girl, is not really super. You can tank her, but she's not very movable. We deal with the big bug mainly, and he's got a breaker, and I think it's 2-ish stats that we should swap on, but 4 or 5 and normal isn't even going to be noticeable.
It is important to know that these bosses share a health pool.
Yes.
So don't feel like you need to focus one like we did on Council last expansion.
Kind of. There are phases where one boss is going to take more damage, and you want to funnel into that boss.
Yes. So that would be the tether. After the tether happens, everybody wants to be on the beetle. After this spell, everybody wants to be on the caster.
Yep.
For the
They take
increased
more
damage.
Would it be advantageous to lust after the first trip? Or lust on rip?
Not really, because on rip we can hit both of them together. So
Okay.
I've only seen lust on rip so far.
Because whenever you're hitting one, the other one is usually away.
Roger. All right, let's take a gander at this. We'll do a ready check. We're already at full vault right now, so congrats everyone.
I'll start on big bug if you want little bug.
So, can you get a hunter's mark on the chicky pabe?
I'll switch mine after. Oh, okay. Never mind.
All right, tanks on you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ugh, I couldn't change my spec fast enough.
Spread.
All right, here comes ads. Get those acid spreader out. Thank you. Then you can come back in. All right, here comes web bombs.
Oh yeah, scarabs need to be focused as well.
Drag them into melee if you can.
Kissy, did we get a tether?
No.
Charging.
Clap.
Spread.
Yeah.
All right, reset
Yeah,
quick.
it's gotta be.
Everybody stack. Just die.
I have soulstone, don't release.
Yeah,
So you have to be really careful not to hit those webs if you're not getting the things, because it makes them disappear.
With the acid, I'm guessing.
No, the acid doesn't do anything. It's just you can't touch the middle. The middle's like a bubble.
Gotcha. So you mean like there's random people running into the bubbles?
Yes.
Gotcha. So what we're saying is like the big spiraling webs that came up. If you're not a tetherer, please don't get hit by them, and I'll do a better job calling them out.
You can stand partially in them. You just don't want to touch the center.
We are going to say don't stand in them.
No, you don't want to stand in them because if somebody else steps into it, and you guys will create a tether.
Correct. It's the person in the front bubble that pops the bubble, and the person in the outer ring of the web gets the tether.
I'm sorry, there was so much going on. I didn't hear that we actually had a res protection.
Oh
So
yeah, we can come in real quick.
Alright, you should be able to fly all the way back here.
We got a lock. Sorry.
Dang, where'd you get all these maps?
Head guides.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, they're nice.
I think you just went to 5 guys.
On the other screen.
Well, I put those out. People are like, those are crap. You shouldn't. It's like this is the raid. Like it's a nice, succinct description of what you need to do.
Yep. Honestly,
Right, so
this raid is easier than the last couple of raids, so I'm happy with it.
Final boss in Avarice was a pain in the butt.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
And this one is just so much more chill than that one.
Oh my god, trying to doing heroic Sarkareth, that was so many weeks.
Alright. I'll try this again. I may pull nothing against you, Dash. I may pull Dash off if this one doesn't work. I don't think it was a you fault by any means. I was not stacking on Kissy. But just from a damage logic, I would like ideally a ranged person. So like Imphy and Carl, or Imphy and Scarlet, or whoever else, but we'll just keep it as we are right now.
What about marking the teams?
Yeah, we did already. So Kissy's got a mark and I stack with her, and Dash has a mark and Imphy stacks with him during that phase.
Gotcha.
All right, Tank's ready on you.
Hunter's mark on Chicky Babe.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, here comes Acid. Get ready to move out a little bit if you get the marker. Don't run to Narnia. Just get it out. Here comes Ads. All right, here comes the web bombs. If you're not a tetherer, where the heck is it? Where's your marker?
I'm in the middle of the room. I'm coming by you so that we can get the one.
I'm with you. All right, Kissy and I have one.
Go the other side. Yep.
Beautiful.
Focus, scared.
Big damage on the Scarab. After you run those webs out, just try to get back on the boss to make healers' lives a little easier. Here's a frontal. Watch out for frontal in 2 seconds. Alright, web bombs coming out. Come back over by Kissy.
Scarabs.
Ads. Take him to the tank.
Try to pull the big scarab on top of the caster.
Frontal.
This move. I have a weak aura just completely eating my screen right now. I'm dead. Cash can. Oh, never mind.
Crap.
No tether. There's a weak aura that's putting like a red and a blue bar like literally over my entire screen for those tethers. Yay, Ambassador.
And I do have Soulstone again.
Oh.
I don't know, I'm sitting here running around like chicken with my head cut off trying to heal because we got like melee halfway at the boss and range is
I know.
like
There's a lot of
20
moving.
yards behind me.
I know. Well, it's the first time seeing it, Gigs. We're trying.
Okay, so you might as well watch this.
I will say the hardest part with this boss, getting it down, is getting the tethers. Once we get the tethers down, it's a smidgen easier till we go into the separate phases.
Yeah, and so what you just saw there with those web explosions, the idea for that one is you want to stand on a new web so that the one next to it explodes, and then you go stand in the clear. If you do it smart and you just wait for the newest one to to form and you stand on it and explode, you won't have to move too much. You won't have to run in a big circle. So don't release. There we go. We'll do food buff. All right, so I am going to make a change. So dash so that you can stay on the boss. And I also had to peel off. So if I can have a replacement for my tether. Carl, do you mind doing it with Kissy?
I've never done the mechanic.
We're all learning. So basically I'll just have you stack with Kissy. Here's her mark. And you guys are going to, like, when she moves towards the web, either she will be verbal or I will be verbal. I do want the web people to talk to each other, please. So you guys have open mic. It's fine. Go stand in a web, which when it blows up, you guys will both get a tether. And then when the charge comes out, Carl, I basically want you to just stand on one side of that charge, and then Kissy has a lot of mobility, like a disengage. She can fly over to the other side for the trip, and that allows you just to plant your feet and keep casting. So then the other group is going to be Imphy, and I think right now I have it dash.
You have a dash, but you can change it to cash.
Okay, so I'm actually going to put the green marker on cash. So Imphy, you're going to still stick with that marker if you're gravy with that. Let's try to get the trips mechanics, but if we keep having you guys do it, then it'll be easier the more. And don't feel bad if it messes up. I've screwed it up twice and we've only done 2 pulls, so. But I didn't realize there would be that much downtime lost for melee to have that trip. I'm going to switch to single target for the first time now in 2 pulls. There we go. All right, everyone's ready? Thanks.
Carl, I usually hang out like kind of in the middle of the room, kind of around where purple is.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And you guys communicate. All right, here comes Acid Rain. Move those out a little bit from the group and then come back to the middle, please, after you've ran those out. And back in. All right, here comes Web Bombs. If you're a Webber, get together. If you're not, get away from them.
Oh crap! I got an ad on me. Ah, shit.
I got it.
It's me and okay.
All right, here comes the
Yep,
first.
we got one.
Nicely done. Big damage here on the bug.
Spread.
If you get acid, separate a little bit. Don't run around. And then after this, I want everybody back on this boss. Get clustered up for the heals. Right here. Cluster tight. All right, here comes frontal. Go for the breath. Here comes ads. If you get an ad on you, run it to the tank. And then web bombs coming out. If you're not a Webber, don't be anywhere near those. Rain. Here comes acid. Followed by frontal. Tethers, how we looking?
Carl.
Charging 4. Alright, here comes the charge. Get ready for it.
Across. I'll go across.
Big damage on the boss. Cluster up for heals. Right on the front of the boss. Right on its nose. Here comes acid rain. And then here comes intermission. So intermission we haven't seen yet. Make sure you're all topped off. Top yourself off with a warlock cookie.
Oh, and she has a shield for this that has to break.
All right, so here comes little spider webs. Pay attention to where you're standing.
Get our web. Get away from each other. Break him.
Break the web.
Thank you.
All right, big damage window here. Top yourself off. Everybody cluster and watch out for the So once this one on the front of her pops, then we're clear. And pop, stand in front of the boss. Big heals here. Use a personal. Let's go ahead and get Kissy back up, please.
Use a rallying cry.
We don't have any more BRs for 60 minutes, so please use your personals. All right, everybody back focus on the boss. And we're going to rinse and repeat, okay? Big breath. Here comes ads. If you get an ad on you, bring it to the boss. And this is followed by a frontal. Frontal in 2.
Shockwave.
Show for the frontal.
Shockwave.
All right.
Yeah, DPS the ads.
We got webs coming in 3 seconds. And we're kind of spread out currently. So let's really pay attention to where the webbers are.
Got a web with somebody.
Yep, I have one. Mine got broke.
I got dead.
Oh, this is a stinging swarm that we need the people in the middle.
Yep. If you don't have stinging swarm, get out.
Zephyrkin.
Okay, we're good. Focus, queen.
Frontal in 3. Careful. All right, we have teleport coming in 2 seconds. Careful, and then here we have a web vortex. Run out in 3, 2, 1. Get away from her. Still have 2 charges up. There we go. All right, watch out for frontal, and then dispel debuffs if you have it. Get on the purple.
Get an anti-magic zone around the raid.
Big boom coming in 2 seconds.
He needs those D-spells.
If you do not have a debuff, do not be at purple.
Get Kissy back up, please. Oh, and we need a actually, we don't do the tiny tumblers. Yeah.
That's a wipe. That cast went off. All 3 need to go BD spell before that cast goes off.
Prog is prog. That was the first time we've seen it. That was good.
Up, and here's the dance part. So, watch that. You gotta dance and DPS to break the shield.
No pattern for the dance?
Nah.
Avoid the circles.
Just avoid the circles. Go
Shuffle
in and
step,
out.
ball change.
Think of it like the Kurog fight, where you're moving in and out.
All right, let's go ahead and wipe her up so that we have enough time for another solid pull.
And I am still stoned again.
Perfect. Nobody release.
Dude, the circles do damage before the spikes appear.
No, they just tell you that there's something coming there.
Actually, the probably most relevant one is probably Aerodog. Or not Aerodog, Smoldron, sorry.
Nobody release. Nobody release. One more pull.
Sounds good.
And if you guys are using the weak aura for this raid, it will tell you who has the stinging swarm on it.
We point and laugh at Giggles.
I'm not even sure I can survive that. Just saying.
It's fine. Let's get a warlock closet for gigs.
And then also just a heads up, because I don't think it was said, for our web people, you do take damage, so you might want to make sure you're using personals.
Yep.
Yep, healers need to definitely.
It's using
focus
all the
webbers.
personals, and I need some more lock rocks, please.
I have a really dumb question.
No such thing.
42.
Purple.
When you get webs on you, you're
Brady.
sharing it with another person.
Yes.
You need to break the web by running away from each other.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Problem is it's going to do a massive amount of damage when it happens. You need to hit it personal or defensive when you do it.
Totally fair. I completely misunderstood the original directions, and I was running at my person. So whoever I was paired with, the big
Yeah,
dwarf,
no,
that was cheating
that's-
you. I'm so sorry.
You're good. So
Bro, I literally ran after the person I was paired with. Like, yo, what are you doing? Get back here.
That was good though because we actually got the boss down to 38%.
I'm so sorry.
Well, and with our webbing group, since we have two groups, if they're both getting in it, you know, and normal he only needs one set. That second set, if you did group, break them afterwards because we don't technically need those if the first one worked. That'd be the only other time besides the mechanic where y'all have to run away. The second set of webbers also have to break their web.
And Cave Delvers and the health mana potions do not share a cooldown, so you can use them together.
Yes, but the Cave Dweller shares a cooldown with your DPS pot, so...
Yes. Right, unfortunately.
all right, ready check, group buff and everything else. I forgot to eat. Typical Viking. All right, we're just waiting on Dash and we're ready to go. All right, takes on you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, here comes Rain. Feel free to get those out and then come right back to the bosses, please. We're going to practice moving out and moving back in as much as possible. Here comes Ads. Just destroy the ads quick. Focus ads. Watch out for frontal.
Oh, my partner has an ad.
All right, here comes charge. Please keep comms quiet. Please keep it down.
Oh, I died. I
Keep
died
this
right
effective,
as
please.
it happened.
Actually, we have both people. Let's just reset it one more time. That was just bad RNG.
We don't count empty.
Stand in the front.
We don't get to count
Stand in the. Yep.
Anybody got a soul stone by chance?
But anyway, you got a turtle on.
I'm trying not to die. I'm trying to reset it.
Oh,
I did not do very well.
Oh, we got the snort.
Oh my goodness.
I don't need your harassment.
I'm totally harassing
I
you.
need your love.
Your raid leader called to wipe.
I was trying to wipe it. I was trying to feign death. They just saw me though. My
I love
acting
your
was
mood.
not good enough tonight.
All right, eat up quick. We'll do a group buff.
It won't let me eat. Stupid
I'm not-
Ethan.
No food for you.
I've not been able to eat none of y'all's food because I'm an earthen.
Yep.
And chasing around y'all around with my little legs is getting tiresome.
Good. Let's get a kids table over here. Totem jumps over there.
It's almost Thanksgiving.
Alrighty. Ready, chick? Great job tonight. Either way, everyone. There's a lot going on in this boss. I've heard from numerous people that this is more
There's
miserable than the
kitty
last
table.
boss.
Oh god,
Aw,
so
look at that.
easy compared to this boss.
That's fine.
I will
We'll
say
get
on
it.
early birds, we did kill it, but only 4 of us were alive at the end.
Yeah, we had a DK finish it off in the group that I was in.
All right. Other than me and the tethers, let's keep comms completely quiet on this one so we can focus on clapping. Ads coming up. We got ads, bring them in. And we have web bombs coming out. Web bombs, if you're not a Weber.
Oh, where'd Carl?
Right, here comes Burrow.
Don't stretch yet. Don't stretch yet.
Gotta get this ad down, fam.
We broke
Right here.
it. Yep, we lost it.
Yeah, I had an ad on my tip.
Alright, so I've still only seen one tether. Are we still having an issue with the second tether? We have 2 groups.
Okay, that's my bad. I thought we weren't doing it unless they couldn't.
No, I want you guys to get it every time just in case that happens.
Okay.
I was not clear on that. Alright, ads are up. And then we have web bombs coming out. And we have some back-to-back stuff here. We got rain. And then a frontal, so watch out for the frontal. Now charges coming up. Chargers coming up in 9 seconds.
Somebody needs to come on purple.
Charge coming out.
Yep.
That's a wipe.
Yeah,
Boom.
Alright, that's fine. I will post that raid guide in Solo Nomo's chat. Please review it before next week, and we'll do a full clear next week with the gear pushing. Either way, that was a full vault for everyone. Feel free to pug these last 2 bosses to get some visibility on this boss. Good idea. It's a complicated one. This is like final raid complicated.
Yep.
And Queen.
I feel like this is harder than Queen was
I'm just saying,
on normal
Queen
anyway.
look very hard, and she's not really that bad.
Go ahead and release.
This
Thank you for
isn't
letting me
another Kindle
jump
split
in.
stage.
I gotta go
before
head
the
over
last
to
boss.
crit.
Yep. If everyone has signed up for a crit, we'll see you guys next week.
Yep. We'll see you.
This isn't going to be another Kindle
Thanks,
split
everyone.
stage before the last boss.
Yeah, thank you.
They wouldn't do that twice.
All right, everyone, have a good weekend. Feel free to hang out.
Yeah, I got work tomorrow.
Bye,
Thanks
Viking.
for having me.
Bye, friends.
Good night, everyone.
Bye, Cash.
Later.
Good night, friend.
I'm gonna get my kiddo to bed, and I'll be back in a little bit.
I don't like that boss.
He is a bit of a pain in the ass. And it's like I was telling Snick, like the phase 3 on him, he does all of his abilities at once. So
Great.
phase 3 is a dance. But the boss is harder than the last boss. The last boss, you basically spank her ass to like 30%, and then you get knocked up onto the platforms, and you kill ads on the platforms. But when you get knocked up on the platforms, you have to go to the far edge of the platform you're on, because she'll try and pull you back down with webs, and it's an insta kill. And then once you kill the ads on the platforms, you create a bridge. There's a thing you click on that creates a bridge to the next platform. So you split the raid up into 2 groups, one on each side, and then you meet in the middle, kill the last ad, and then hop back down. And then she'll do like once you finish up with the ads and get down to the final phase, she'll do like a portal. 2 portals will spawn, and then she'll do like a blue circle that comes from the edge of the platform inwards, and you have to take the portal that's closest to the boss to the outer edge, so you don't get hit by that blue wave, and then run back in. And that's it. The last boss is easier than this one.
That boss was something. I didn't know where to fucking stand half the time.
It's a very mobile fight.
Yeah.
Especially with moving, because you want to keep the 2 bosses stacked. So the the skinny bitch, she'll hop all over the place. So, and after the charge, you have to bring the beetle back to where the skinny bitch is, so you don't know where that skinny bitch is going to hop to.
I'm excited to know that I can get that quest handed done, like, through LFR thingy thing. Whatever. Or through the, what is it? Story mode?
Story mode, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that tomorrow or something. Cause, like, I want to get my staff to 619.
Listen, I don't even think I picked up the quest, so I have to go back in and do it, because I need to get a weapon. I'm running a 580 weapon. That's 8 of 8, or 4 of 8, 580. Which I can, I guess, upgrade it, but I'm kind of lacking on Valor Stones because, I mean, I cleared normal, we did one boss on Heroic, so I can't get any there, but...
I hear if you do quests, they give them away.
I know, I haven't been able to kind of, like, get in the mood for questing at the moment.
You'll get there.
Raiden's a little bit easier because I don't really have to... Well, I have to pay attention, but half-heartedly pay attention for some of it because some of it's just really easy. The only ones you have to really pay attention to are like the portal bitch, and then the one we just fought, and then the last one. Until Heroic, anyway. I do need to do some delves tomorrow, if anybody's down. Like, during the day-ish. So I still have some... It doesn't matter. 1, 2 o'clock, somewhere in there. If people are available. So I need to get a couple pieces replaced.
Well, I can help you. Or whatever. I mean, honestly, as a tank, fuck, you can solo it. Ben, what do you think about... Have you got 8s open?
I haven't done any 8s this week.
So soloing it because I'm at 593, and the suggested item level is 600 for an 8. Like, I can get through most of it to like the last boss, but for some reason I just can't get the fucking last boss done. It could be. I mean, it's
you
like,
can get an 8. Like, have you got 8s open?
I have 8s open, but I haven't completed one.
Not a bountiful one.
No.
Okay, that's very doable. It's just of like when to be online for you.
I think that realistically it would just be need to probably have 1 DPS and 1 healer.
Well, what you do, like the biggest thing to do is what I found that works really well is Bran as a healer, and then you know, he heals the shit out of you, like literally the shit out of you. And then he's got those potions on the ground, and you just pick them up every time you need another thing, you know? But I can go through that with you if you want tomorrow. I think I can be available for you. I need to know what time.
What time's good for you?
Day. So, anytime during the day.
Like 2 o'clock? 1, 2 o'clock, somewhere in there?
Sure. I'll be here.
Perfect. I want to get a couple because, like I said, I did a 7 earlier that gave me a 597 waste, but I just got the 610 waste from the time locking raid, or the raid quest.
Hello.
Hey.
Howdy.
Yo. You guys busy doing stuff?
No, we're done. Well, I mean, raid-wise, we're done. Oh, look at that.
Lands beyond Kazalgar call to me. I
how'd the raid
will
go?
build a sturdy ship and sail to meet them.
6 of 8.
Yeah, it's after that 6th boss, the 7th boss is clusterfuck. That's the word I can use.
The 7th boss are things that like it's what nightmare that made them.
Make it away from the oil.
I don't, it's doable. It's a huge clusterfuck, but it's doable.
Yeah, I think the best attempt was what, 38%?
Yeah. And I can see how it's doable, but like if those people don't get their strings to stop the boss, we're fucked. If you don't keep moving and like staying out of shit, you're fucked. Like there's so many things that like, oh my god. I realized I was standing in the bad spot at one point because I kept like the breath would go out and it was so wide it would clip me every fucking time, and then you get that spike through your body. Oh, that's fun.
Oh yeah. Like I said, phase 3, basically all of that shit goes off at once. Or it goes off back to back to back.
Fuck. So yeah, tomorrow 1 o'clock I'll be here.
I'll be
Okay.
on.
But I gotta be going by 3:30.
That's fine. That should be enough to get like 1 or 2 done.
More than that. It takes tops 20 minutes. If Cyrus shows up and helps us out, it'll take even less. Like, it's not... I mean, we've been... Well, Cyrus and I have 2-man bountifuls. And we've 3-manned them, and we've 5-manned them. So... The biggest thing is...
So I have 5 restored copper pieces.
Well, that's good. Do more of those weeklies, you'll get more. Just so you know. Do the theater. Like, every zone has a major for it. So
Yeah,
if you do
I think I need to do... I think I need to do 1... It only gives you a coffer key, a restored coffer key for the first 4. I think I've done 3 this week, so there's still 1 there, and then like the fragments, coffer key fragments, to make more. So
yeah.
I missed a bunch of last week, so I didn't get. Like, I think I got 1 key last week.
Yeah, the easiest way of doing it for me is other than the coffer pieces, is just doing like the major thing for each zone, and you get 1 guaranteed from each of those, and that's pretty much all I need. I mean, I'm sitting on a lot now, 12 keys.
Yeah.
But I've been doing all the things.
Last week I didn't do very much of anything.
Right. I mean, I also found out from doing those, what are they called? Recovered memories or something like that.
Yeah. The world
if you do 5 of them, you get 5 times the bonus. So it works really good.
Yeah.
Radiant Echoes, I think they are, or something like that.
Yeah, it's the Radiant Echo. It's like the recovered world soul memories or something. That's a part of it.
Yeah, and if you keep getting them, and then if you do 1, you get a base amount of stuff. But if you do 5, you get more, and then if you do 10, you get a heroic version of it. I don't even want to know what that's like yet.
I think I have 3 Radiant Echoes in my bag.
My suggestion would be to wait till 5. It's really easy to do them. I did it. There was 2 other guys with me doing it, and all I had to do in mine was kill shit. I had a 5-minute timer, kill as much stuff as possible. It was easy.
That's not bad.
So, anybody want to play some Hearthstone?
Yeah.
I am not. I'm gonna sit out tonight again. I'm gonna go to bed.
That's cool, man. It's good to have you back and playing. You know what I mean? It's good to having you around. So
Yeah,
thanks for being around.
I'm gonna try and be more active in the coming weeks. I just got a few things I gotta take care of.
You got to figure life out, man. I get it. But like I said, it's nice having you around.
Hey, I appreciate it. It's nice being around. So
yeah, And then, eventually we'll get that mythic group running, right?
Yes. It opened, what, Tuesday?
Uh-huh.
So maybe next week.
Yeah, well, honestly, the rewards from Delves outweighs the mythics in some ways. For example, in my vault right now, because of the amount of Delves I've done, tier 8, mind you, I'm getting 2 616s guaranteed in my vault already.
See, that seems like a better idea than actually doing the mythics.
Exactly. Because the Delves are quicker, not necessarily easier, but it depends on which one you do. But you can push them out faster. Plus, you get a 60. What is it? 606 at the end? 663? Yeah.
The only reason I would do the mythics is to try and get the score for the mount, and we'll see how that plays out though. I'll get it figured out. But next week, like Monday or something, or this coming Monday, we could probably do a few for whoever's online. Start at zeros and then get keys and see what keys we get.
Okay. Hey Cyrus, you want to play some Hearthstone?
Yeah.
All right. Good night, Jesse.
Good night.
Good night.
I think we're going to end it here because you guys don't need to see how bad I am at Hearthstone. Have a good night. See you Sunday.